Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is Maximus Black.
And I'm still drunk.
Still drunk. Well, for those who don't know, we went to Montreal. We had a couple of drinks.
There were a few.
Yep.
More than two.
It was a good time. We met the fans. It was a nice break. We needed a mental break from LAGTV. I love you guys.
I don't think it was physically relaxing.
No. I don't even think it was mentally relaxing.
I don't know. But it was a change.
Better choice of words.
There you go.
All right.
All right. Mr. Black.
Yes, sir.
Hit me up with the noise! You had nothing?
I had nothing. I was thinking I had nothing.
Really?
Oh,
I would have gone with bonjour after... Bonjour.
So, I have no idea what league this is, but of course we will post it up on the corner by the time this is all said and done. But over here, starting on the right-hand side of Shattered Temple, we have Jadaba. Jadaba. And over here on the left side, we have...
FireToBlaze.
Great. So it is a Protoss versus Zerg, and if our voice cracks...
it's because we screened for 48 hours straight.
Yeah, I wasn't even sure I was going to be able to cast today, but my voice is, like, decent, so...
Yeah, it's not bad.
But there'll be no singing.
It still hurts to swallow.
Oh, God. Oh, dude.
Do it. Just say it. Just say it.
That's what she said.
There you go.
All right.
T-ball.
So this is a PvZ on a Shattered Temple. Protoss really not doing a whole lot right now, just getting his gateway, but he did not wall off, which is... weird.
Dangerous.
It is dangerous, and I'm a victim of that all the time. There's a lot of games that I don't wall off, and sometimes I do it purposely, sometimes I don't. If I do it purposely, it's so that when he scouts, he sees that I don't have that wall off, and I force him to go lings. I force him to get very fast lings, which is what he's doing right now, because obviously he didn't wall off. And then I like to get a forge and a couple of cannons and really make him waste his time getting a lot of lings while I get my probes up and slowly get my Cybernex core and stuff like that. But, oh!
Did he just try and make a hatchery?
He was trying to put a hatch down.
What the hell?
What is going on here?
I don't know, but he does have a lot of, just a really quick lings,
yeah,
really.
Like
I mean, he really went for it, and like Jeff was saying, it does force... when you don't wall up, it does, at least it makes the Zerg player sometimes want to go for that quick attack because they know they can get up without any major resistance. Bob is about to be sour. He is now officially sour, but all these pros are going to come out and clean this thread up real easy. And it looks like we have more lings now just coming out, or just finishing. Oh, no, sorry. I was looking at the units.
No, that's the units. The reason why I was looking at... I was going to say something.
How dare you!
Anyways.
The sacred production tab, damn it!
While I was putting up the unit tab is to show you guys that, yeah, he didn't wall off, and it forced him to go lings. And, you see the probe to drone difference already in the game. And it gives Jadaba a little bit of an advantage off the bat as long as you can successfully defend it. He didn't get any cannons or anything like that, but 6 lings against enough probes and a zealot is good.
You want to know what else gives him an advantage?
What's that?
Not having 300 to 500 minerals sitting around.
That as well.
It's a large advantage.
Yep. Well, that's from doing the attack. He's not macroing up. He's not building any drones. He was building a queen, and that was it.
He seems quite comfortable in and around the 300 to 500 mineral mark. As you can see, we're still sitting at the 4.
And he's got an expansion going.
He's got an expansion, so
no gas.
He likes money. But back over here, the Protoss right now, Jadaba is just normally going about his business. He does have his warp gate technology on its way. It's a late start to that, and I think that's just a bit of a factor of holding off that first little attack with the Zerglings. Another little Zergling about to do a bit of scouting there. Hit me up with that Zergling noise. Go for it. Great, thank you.
No problem.
No Zergling speed yet either. That's because there's no gas.
Exactly.
And he, like I said, he likes to sit around that 400 to 500 minerals.
Yeah, no, that is
quite
a lot of drones, no gas. He's building another queen. This is a very weird opening build.
Yeah, on the other end of the map, we have the opposite problem, and we've seen this a lot. This must be I'm going to say this is probably silver or something like that, maybe gold, because we're looking at this 430 gas right now here for Jadaba. He's got the opposite problem. He should be spewing out a bunch of sentries early on, because then, he's got 2 here, but with the amount of gas he has, he could definitely have some more. simply because it allows him to have more energy by the time he's ready to make that first initial push. We do have 3 gates up now. I don't see a... no, that's a robo, so we're doing 3-gate robo. There you go, beautiful.
It's a weird 3-gate robo.
It's a weird 3-gate robo. A little bit delayed, a little bit behind the curve.
But he did get attacked at the beginning, so, you know, that probably put him off a little bit.
So it's not too bad, but he hasn't seen roaches or anything yet, so it's strange for him to be doing that immediately.
Well, he hasn't been scouting. If he would have scouted, like, 10 minutes ago, he would still see that there's absolutely no gas whatsoever.
Back to the future.
For Blaze. It looks like he's probably going to go, like, a heavy queen build. Just maybe that dragon cleavage build, all queens and some lings.
I think he's going Facebook money build.
Well, that too. He's got quite a bit.
Oh, and by the way, in case you're wondering, you are online currently. Just so you know.
Great. There we go. So a bunch more drones. Holy crap. And he's finally putting some extractors down. This was long overdue. Now quite the bit of sentries for Jadaba. Almost too many sentries for my liking.
At this stage of the game, that is too many sentries. He needs to have more zealots or more stalkers or something to back him up. You know, having that many sentries is great if you have actual attacking units to go out in front of them. Otherwise,
like those against lings, right? Unless you are Jesus himself. With those force fields,
it's not happening.
No, and I'm pretty sure not even Jesus
could pull that off. That's saying something. What we do have right now is a Robo Bay.
Yeah.
So not only do we have a lot of sentries, we have giraffes that are gonna be incoming. We do have a bit of a map hack coming out on the field as well. Giraffe time?
No. Zoo doesn't open for about another 15 minutes or so. So they may. Man, that joke would just.
Wow! The zoo doesn't open for another. What is that even? Where? What time?
The giraffes in the zoo.
What time were you?
Well, I wasn't actually looking at any time. I was. I was hoping you would meet me halfway with that joke, but
I kind of did. But I was wondering if you were actually looking at a certain time.
Anyways, fail.
Oh, by the way, there's another base going up because he needs it. Sitting on 650 minerals, 600 gas.
Yep. So he's finally got all of his extractors fully saturated and going, which is good to see. We take a look at the units. 58 drones.
I heard you like macro.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure those 58 drones could take out this army.
It's not the good kind of macro. It's just he's supply blocked right now, and he's supply blocked off drones.
Yeah.
If the Protoss were to attack, as sad as it is, he might actually be able to take him out just with what he has. And, you know, it's good for FireToBlaze to be doing this, because as a Zerg player, you do want to have lots of bases, you do want to have lots of drones, you want to have constant money all the time. But you also, if you're scouting, and he has with a couple of Zerglings, he's actually been doing a better job scouting than Jadaba has, and I think he's just got that observer floating over
that's probably because he hasn't done any scouting.
Yeah, what has he seen? He's just like I was saying, he's just sending it over now, so he's just seeing this now. And he has seen it, so he knows there's not a lot coming, so I guess it's good for him that he is getting all this money, but he should also be getting some units.
Yeah, no, Jadaba, I'm just going to call him Jabba, because I just want to call him that.
That's easy.
He is doing a good job of keeping his macro down. He's constantly spending his money. And that's mainly because he doesn't have as much money coming in as Blaze does. But he's doing a fairly good job at spending his money. As you can see, it's usually under the 200 mark, which is always nice to see. He isn't really supply blocking himself, or at least not for very long. On the other hand, Blaze there, supply blocking himself, and he's almost got Facebook money. He definitely should be the aggressor at this point. The Zerg has all the money. He might as well start attacking, or at least poking his head over here to see what the hell is going on. If you were to just mass Ling right now, just all Ling,
that would be
GG.
It would be GG.
But no, he's waiting for the Protoss. If the Protoss can fully saturate and get on a 2 fully saturated base against a 3 fully saturated Zerg, there's a good chance, as long as the Protoss player is a decent player and he's got decent micro, he'll be able to take this game.
Is that an Infestor pit going down currently? And 32 lanes.
Yes, it's an infestation pit.
So we've got the infestation pit. We have speed now going. We have a lot of Zerglings. So what we're seeing is we're actually going to see a lot of Zerglings and the Infestors, which can actually be incredibly deadly.
Deadly, yeah.
Because you get that fungal down.
Oh, that's it.
And it gets real.
It gets real quick. It gets so real.
Especially if you've got a lot of just basic gateway units as a Protoss player. Even the Stalkers just fall to it real easy, but with only having Sentries and Zealots, and a couple of drafts...
He might be okay here. If he can do some good force fields and these drafts go buck wild on these lanes...
He can even do bad force fields. He's got enough Sentries that he could really just randomly click blindfolded on the screen and probably do a good job.
Yeah, no, absolutely. But here we go. We actually might have an attack very, very soon, and Blaze just says, no, I'm good.
He said no, screw that, and rightfully so, because he's got a decent amount of Zerglings, but 2 giraffes surrounded by units just as a meat shield would do that job quite nicely. We do have roaches now coming out. I believe he also has that's burrow now, is it not?
Yes, it is. We do have burrow and fungal growth going for FireToBlaze. One thing that I will take note of is level 1 upgrades for Jadaba. 0 upgrades whatsoever for FireToBlaze. Now let me just get something clear here, guys. I'm not very good at doing upgrades, but if you're going to have $1 bajillion, at least spend it on upgrades.
Because we are only 400 mils away from Facebook money in the middle of this battle. He's just moving. He's headbutting all these roaches in there. Oh. No speed on those roaches. Those roaches are hating life. Gets picked off real quick, and down go all those Zerglings in a giant blaze of glory, so to speak.
Why is he even running away?
Intended. I don't know.
What is?
But we are actually going to hit Facebook money.
Yeah,
it's going to happen.
Yep.
I called it earlier.
It's been a while.
It's happening.
Facebook money is about to be reached here any second. Facebook money. And he's going to go ahead and get yet another expansion.
Because why not?
He's got, this is actually...
Well, Jadaba's giving him a lot of time too, right? So why wouldn't he be putting shit all over the map?
I would be.
He does need to do a little bit of a better job with his creep spread. He is actually fairly far out into the map, but he could definitely be keeping up on that a little bit better. At the same time, he does have a few infestors on the way. I didn't see how many he's got on the way. If we go back to the production tab real quick, we will see 3 on the way and more Zerglings. So this is actually, this could be, if microed properly, which, judging by how the rest of this game has gone, probably not going to happen. Could be a deadly force.
Yeah, well, what could definitely win him the game right here is if the Zerg were to go ahead and get a Spire out, get a Greater Spire, or even just get some Corruptors. I was gonna say get some Brood Lords, but I really don't think. I think that's even pushing it. If you're to get some Corruptors, a good amount of Corruptors to be able to take out this army, because basically the only things they're gonna be able to attack is the Sentries. All he's got is Zealots. He's got like 1 Stalker in there, and he's got all these Giraffes, and these Giraffes are gonna be the thing that's gonna punish FireToBlaze. If he can get rid of these Giraffes, he's going to be able to go in there with just as many Lings as he wants and just surround all these units and take them out. But that is a lot of Giraffes out on the field. There is no way.
He's in there alone.
This is going to be the fire rate of hell, and all these Lings go in, and these Lings are all getting toasted.
Smoke.
Oh my God, look at this, the fiery. This is FireToBlaze. He is getting owned right now, the Protoss player, and these Giraffes are going buck wild on his candy ass, and he is going down.
Mr. Black, we're officially coming to the point now where this man single-handedly could have had more minerals.
No, I'm gonna coin it right now.
All right, I was actually about to ask, what happens when we hit 10,000 minerals? What is that going to be called?
That is Oprah money.
I like it.
You like that?
I like it.
You like that?
I like it. I hope it gets there.
Oprah money?
I hope it gets there. That would be epic.
Speaking of Oprah, she's off the air now.
She's done.
She's done.
And it feels weird.
But she has her own channel.
Because it's Oprah.
Yeah, and it's a pretty cool name too. It's called Own. Is it Own?
Yeah, it is Own.
Of course it is. She's just owning everything.
She's winning.
Yeah.
You know who's not winning?
FireToBlaze. Sourboat Life.
There are a lot of drafts on the field right now, by the way. I'm just going to toss that out there. That by itself could probably just overrun damn near everything on the field. We do have a whole... Holy freaking
creep spread.
This
guy, you know what? You know what this guy is? He's a shit StarCraft player. I really didn't want to say it. We were being really nice this game. And this is actually...
Well, this is definitely
a
low-level game.
It felt like he threw me in a FireToBlaze. Another joke that didn't go over.
Just no. No, but you know what did go over? This attack.
Yep.
Went over real well. In fact, it didn't just go over, it ran over everything that FireToBlaze had in there in about 3 seconds. And all these giraffes are going to single-handedly F up everything in this base. He still has all the sentries he's had since the beginning of the game. I want to see just random force fields just because he can. He's probably got about 20 force fields built up that he can just throw down the map for no reason whatsoever. Oh wait, now he uses his money. He just went from like 8 G's down to 3 or 4. Where
I
did
didn't
he
even
go
notice.
into?
I didn't even notice.
20 Ultralisks are on the way.
Oh my God!
20 effing Ultralisks, and even with upgrades coming. This
OMG!
This could
How
get
much
epic.
damage can these Ultralisks do? These Ultralisks are gonna come out,
Wait
and they are
for
gonna
it.
go buck wild, and
Wait
I'm gonna
for
do
it.
the first Ultralisk noise I've ever made in my entire life, and here it comes!
Wait.
No! 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 I can't do it! No, I can't do it! Oh no!
Oh,
That is
sour.
the first time I've ever seen a destructible egg get murked. 20 of them.
That was a lot of eggs going down real quick.
I really wanted to do an Ultralisk.
I actually wanted 20 Ultras on the field because I think they might have actually been able to take that out.
I don't know about that.
That's 20 Ultralisks, dude.
They would have been able to do some serious.
20.
It would have been. What
I
the
don't
hell?
think I've seen.
Oh my God! Here we go.
Epic music, go.
No, I can't. I'll do
Let's
Ultralisk.
do it. The original epic music.
Holy shit!
Oh, I told you it would work.
Those Ultralisks are deadly as hell. Look at these things.
Oh my lord, he's got $6,000.
Oh, look at that. They're eating. Oh,
Wow.
that's
Don't.
okay.
No. Everybody knows what's happening right now. You don't have to say it.
Discovery Channel.
It's just oh no, we can't do that.
No, you can't. Don't even do it. Don't even do it.
Oh no!
And here we go, more Ultralisks. And this is just going to be too much.
Oh man.
The Ultralisks will fail.
I was really
but
hoping
they're
for that.
they just do
'cause
so
they
much
do a
damage.
lot of damage.
He's still got so much money. Can he still build Ultralisks?
Yes,
oh my
he got
God! Are
11
you?
more on the way.
All right, this game is.
Wow,
this
he
game
is sending down right now. Jadaba is sending out all of his probes to his current latest expansion right now. He's
Just
right out
when
of
I
his
said
main.
FireToBlaze sucks at this game.
He comes with.
I retract every word.
This is obviously this is his plan the whole game. Just stack up 10,000 minerals and build 20 Ultras.
I'm officially a FireToBlaze lover. I'm a fan. I'm a fan.
You love that blaze.
Yup. And look at this, and unfortunately,
24 Zerglings.
unfortunately for the Protoss player, he is running extremely low on minerals, and
Guess
there
who's
is
not?
guess yeah, no, he had Oprah money at one point, just basically had Oprah money,
Basically.
and that's very unfortunate because if another
That's another 13 Ultralisks and about 24 Zerglings. Out here on the wild tundra of the Shattered Temple, we see the massive herd of Ultralisks in their native habitat. As you can see, they are absolutely enormous and quite hideous all at the same time, but quite lovable. They do like to travel ass to face the entire way, and here we go. We're actually going to see some aggression coming now out of these Ultralisks. Unfortunately, the front is blocking out the back, and one Immortal on the field is doing a lot of damage.
my God.
Now we are seeing a lot of damage coming out of these Ultralisks. They are single-handedly taking out absolutely everything. The mating call of the Ultralisks, we are now hearing faintly in the background. The mating call is quite similar to that of a rhinoceros and a hippopotamus mating together at the same time. I've always been confused as to why the sound of an Ultralisk attack sounds like a 1950s laser coming out of a bad science fiction movie.
Wow, these Ultralisks are absolutely
And now we still have 7 on the field, 22 Zerglings on the way, rounded up, but
what do you do? What do you do?
well, you know what you do? You do what FireToBlaze does. You sit on another 6,300 minerals, 1,200 gas, you build some more Ultralisks. That's what you do. Here comes a couple more just to be really annoying.
Damage these things do.
Holy
oh my God.
crap, explain this. Alright, I will explain it. This is what happened. This is what happened. You let FireToBlaze have an amazing...
Rage quit.
an amazing amount of minerals for an extraordinarily large amount of time. Right now we're looking at 7,000 minerals. He is sitting right now, 1,479 gas. Now, in a normal game, that would be called absolutely terrible. In this game, however, we're going to call it absolutely winning.
I absolutely love FireToBlaze right now.
This has been single-handedly the best and worst StarCraft match I have ever witnessed. However, I don't want to dwell on this any longer. My brain kind of hurts with the amount of money that FireToBlaze has sat on this entire match. However, props goes out to FireToBlaze. We love you. Thank you for using Ultralisk, and thank you for winning. This has been LAGTV coming to you from the fine locale of Canuckville, Canada. Yes, that place exists. Google map that shit.